friend likes this, and I find it very unnerving. And that's because people are actually watching where you're going online and everything you're doing, and that gets a little bit creepy to me.
Yeah. And it's not just the buying and the selling and stuff like that. Unfortunately, the bad guys are watching. Going online is not as innocent as it used to be, and you take a peek at everything that somebody else is doing. Every computer's got a digital fingerprint. The bottom line is the bad guys can see what you're doing, not only when you're online, but what's inside your computer. They can see your passwords. They can see all the financial info. They can peek inside and see your physical location, not just you, but where your kids are, and that's kind of creepy. So SurfEasy takes the place of your web browser. Your web browser is the place where you type in www.whereveritisisyou'regoing.com. It's Internet Explorer, it's Safari, it's Firefox. All of those are web browsers. Well, now with a private web browser, they try to get inside and they can't. So whether it's an advertiser looking to steal your information and sell it to somebody else, or it's a hacker, or it's a thief, or they call them Wi-Fi sniffers, what we're doing is actually putting like a virtual blanket over top of your computer and protecting your computer so that you don't have to worry about people seeing your personal and your financial information. I want to be very clear, this is not antivirus software. Antivirus is a completely different thing, and that's to protect your computer in a different way. Nobody wants a virus. This is something completely different, and it comes on a little thumb drive like this, and you can use it on any computer you want, just for PC.
Yeah, when you get it home, it's actually going to look like a credit card. You're just going to pop this little guy out. More than 20,000 have been sold here at QVC. We have it for you for less than $70, but we'll give you 3 monthly payments of $23.32 for you to get this home. But this truly is about keeping you out of sight, keeping you protected, and really giving you peace of mind. And this is really, it was really interesting when I realized that this was technology that was used by the military not that long ago.
Yeah, by the military, but also by big banks and corporations and hospitals and stuff like that in order to protect that same information we're talking about, whether it's the financial stuff. You know, when you think about going on to any computer, whether it's your home computer or in the past a public computer, you would never ever think about accessing financial information. You would never walk into a hotel and walk up to a computer and go, I'm going to bounce my checkbook, or I'm going to look up a transaction, because people can see that information when you walk away. Even when you close out the web browser in a traditional web browser, all somebody has to do is turn it back on again and back up into the history and see that here's where she was, here's what she was doing. And the people that have the right sort of technology, and believe me, it's not that difficult, can see much deeper and see the fact that that's the password because they did X amount of clicks. Every one of those clicks is traceable. It's like leaving a digital fingerprint. So check this out. We've got two computers in front of us, and take a peek at the one in front of Stacey here. This is just like any other computer. This is called an IP address, this little number that you see right here. Every computer has one, and the IP address translates to a physical location. QVC is located in Westchester, Pennsylvania, so that makes complete sense. This is showing us exactly where we are. Well, what does that mean? That means if your kids are in a chat room, they're on Facebook, they're talking to their buddies and stuff like that, and the creepos are trying to figure out where they are, they can look at this IP address, they can see where they are, can actually pinpoint a physical location. That's enough right there to own this, even if you don't care about your financial information, your medical records, and all that other stuff. Check this computer out. This has SurfEasy. Bad guys think we're in Virginia. Okay, and not just Virginia. Take a closer look at the screen. I don't have my glasses on, but if you go here in the upper right-hand corner, you can actually pick a location around the world. Check that out right here. You can go to Canada, you can go to the UK, you can go to Germany. So trust me, if they can't find you, they can't physically find you, then they can't get to your information. If you don't believe me about how many clicks it registers and saves and kind of keeps track of, look at that computer on the left-hand side. This is over the course of about 30 minutes. Every time you click the mouse, every time you go to a website, every time you click the keyboard, all that stuff is not only recorded by the computer, but it can be seen by other people. Computer on the right, SurfEasy computer, is leaving no trace behind. And what a lot of people don't realize is when you unplug SurfEasy, it leaves no record of anything that you've done on the computer. And that's probably more magic than anything else, right? Never having to worry that, especially with a work computer. You walk away for 2 seconds and a coworker walks up and goes, hey, I want to check Facebook. Wait a second. That's what she was doing. That's where she was. Now all that information is private.
Now, is there a fee for this?
There isn't, and a lot of people ask that. That's a terrific question. You buy it, you own it, you never, ever, ever have to pay any sort of subscription.
Okay.
And you can use it on as many computers as you want, but it has to physically be plugged in. So it's not like, yeah, so you take it and essentially drop it into any USB port. Okay. That's it. You plug it in, and when it's plugged in, you assign a password to it. And a lot of people ask me, why do I need a password? Because you have the luxury of saving passwords for other accounts on that as well. You know, like when you turn your computer on and it remembers your bank and remembers places that you go. You don't want to do that. Somebody could walk up to the computer and see it. So SurfEasy protects it by having its own password and the ability to shield your identity and your physical location. Plus, stop people from hacking into your computer and getting that information. All that personal info is stored on the key, not on the computer. And more important than anything else, it's all encrypted, as you said earlier, not just for your computer, but big banks, lots of technology, the military using something very similar, and the ability to be able to essentially remain anonymous while you're online. And it gets scarier and scarier every single day. That day goes by that you don't hear about somebody hacking into, I don't know, a big system. Look what happened to Sony. So, Sony did not see that coming. There is actually one of the web browsers that we just mentioned earlier that was hacked into last year, and until people ran the update, until they got the fixes and stuff like that, all that information was accessible. And for those of you that don't know what a web browser is, it's the place where you type in the www part, right? It's qvc.com, it's wherever you're going. And by the way, back to that point about advertisers selling the information, QVC does not sell the information.
That's true.
But many companies do. So if you're going and looking for that really cute pair of boots or makeup or jeans or whatever it is, and then 10 minutes later, you're in your email account or you're on Facebook and it says, hey, I bet you really would like these boots.
Happens.
How do they know that?
Exactly.
Because the stuff that you're looking for on the search engine and stuff like that is registered. Once it's registered, that company goes and says, I'll sell it to you, and I'll sell it to you, and I'll sell it to you. And I don't mean us, I mean to other companies that are advertising, and then they can target your Facebook site and all that other stuff. So it's pretty creepy.
So wrong,
Yeah.
so wrong. So again, keep yourself out of sight. Simply by getting this credit card looking device home called SurfEasy, all you're going to do is pop out this little tab. You're going to put it into your USB port on your computer, and any computer and multiple computers.
Yeah,
you just
any
take
PC.
it with you.
Take it and move it anywhere you want. And remember, you're anonymous. When you unplug it, you are never on the computer. You can surf anywhere you want and never be found.
And you have it for life?
For life.
For 3 easy payments of $23.32. I say it's a pretty good investment.
It is.
For the future.
Good security. Protect your family, too.
Item number E226372. SurfEasy. Thank you, Brett.
Thank you.
All right, so I wanted to let you know that also available is at a sale price, because remember, this is our hot electronics or cool electronics at hot prices event, or hot. It's our Bose Solo TV sound system, 6 easy payments of $56.66. If you